Aiden, how's just the last week been? Coming off the emotional win from last week, but how's the prep been this week for you guys?
Yeah, quick turnaround for us. Getting straight back into it. We knew, once we knew the matchup, we kind of tried to, flip it as fast as possible. I think our prep's been great this week. We took a lot of steps like each day, and then when you look at, I know we've played this opponent before, completely different team, and I think we are too. So that's the way we're treating it. Completely new matchup. Not looking or dwelling on anything in the past, and the past matchup. We have to be on high alert for a lot of things with this offense, especially. Really talented, really special players. We're excited for the opportunity to get out there.
You mentioned two different teams, obviously, but has there been any just having that little bit of familiarity help out with the preparation at all this week?
There have been some things you can kind of recall, just with different scheme things, us and them. But for me, I've tried to block it out, assess it like it's a completely new team. My preparation has been like that. Just film study, taking notes, everything is just redo everything. That way if, say, I did miss something in the first game, okay, now I have it the second time. So just trying to take a completely new approach to it, that stays in the confines of how I study teams and break them down. I think I'm in a good spot right now.
In terms of also, like, for you guys as a unit on defense, when you follow, you've done it before this year where you follow up dominating performances with another one. How confident are you to kind of keep that same focus that you guys have had and to go out and impose your role once again?
Yeah, I think it starts with our preparation. From the day after we played Alabama until now, I think we've done a great job, flushing that last game, but taking the errors that we made and learning from them. Learning from that game, the things that we can carry over. And then looking at, their offense is extremely talented. Great O-line, tight ends, receivers, running backs, all extremely talented, and then a special quarterback that's leading them. So, we just learn a lot from our last experience, from Alabama. Be ready to move on and just keep assessing as we're doing right now.
Before the staff turned this focus to the game, they were obviously transfer recruiting. Did they have you guys host anybody over the weekend or kind of help out and make any pitches to guys when they're hosting them?
I know some guys will shoot a text or maybe visit dinner with the recruits, but all of our focus has been on Oregon. I think a text message has been the most I've done. All my attention and my focus on Oregon and winning this game.
You mentioned Oregon is a different team. What specifically about them do you think has changed since October?
I think the longer you play in a season, the better you play. Just with your teammates, your scheme, you grow more comfortable with all those things. And I think they've done a great job evolving their offense. Their quarterback's playing at an extremely high level right now. I think he's gotten more comfortable in that system. That speaks a lot for a guy he's special since the first time we played him until now. I think their running backs have done a great job. They're all stepping up in different ways. And then obviously their receivers. They have a guy, I think it's number 4, who has stepped up and kind of emerged as a star for them. He's going to be a problem for us to, kind of keep in front of us. He presents a lot of challenges, and that speaks for, all of their weapons. They do a great job of getting the ball to everybody, and they're all, explosive weapons when they do get the ball.
And your defense has traveled pretty much everywhere that you guys have gone, especially the rush defense. What do you guys feel like has made that pass or that rushing defense so successful this season?
We just play free. We let our D-line play free, and our linebackers will, fit off of them, and our safeties and corners will fit off of us. But it's all about playing fast, and, you can't do that when you're thinking too much. You have things that, how do I get this done? Is there only one way I can do it? It's just not how we operate, and, for us, it's you have a job description, but you can get there in a multitude of ways. I think that's what makes us so good, especially against the run. Just having that confidence that, you can get the job done by doing a bunch of different ways. It's like having the weaponry to do it, and you kind of just pick your different weapon for that down. We'll fit off, we'll play off, and I think we've done a great job meshing off of each other, just being effective, especially in the run.
Aiden, Coach has always preached not being complacent. How do you balance that, just focusing on Oregon, but realizing you're a game away from a national championship appearance?
That's not even in our mind right now. Right now it's all about Oregon. I don't think anybody could tell you where the national championship is right now. It's all about being in Atlanta, playing in this game, taking advantage of the opportunity. And I think we've done a great job all year. One thing that we get a lot of slack for is not being able to appreciate the moment. But I think that's what makes us so driven and motivated is we just want to be in the now. I think we're doing a great job with that. And it's all about this game and all about Oregon right now.